What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks NBA player props picks video. Going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, guys, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, would highly recommend you do so. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, assists, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, blocks and steals, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks, guys. So we're going to get into it. If you do enjoy, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal in this video is going to be 200 likes, guys. So if we get this up to 200 likes, that would be awesome. Let's get the good juju going. And let's go 5-0. Always the goal. And if you are interested in some further content, you're really getting serious about Prizepicks, I would highly recommend my NBA DFS premium packages. I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel NBA package, a Prizepicks NBA package. I also do offer MLB, Prizepicks MLB, DraftKings FanDuel MLB. And if you do play both, you can get access to both with the MLB combo package or the NBA combo package. I have, projections, core plays, top stacks for baseball. I have a cheat sheet for baseball for DraftKings FanDuel. I have all my core plays for Prizepicks for both Prizepicks packages, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested. And without further ado, let's get into it. We got a 5-pick ticket. I already locked mine in, so I'm excited about it. I think this is going to be a nice, positively correlated play today. So let's get into it, guys. So we're going to be talking about the Phoenix Suns New Orleans Pelicans game. This game comes with a 214 over-under. It's a 2.5-point spread in favor of the Phoenix Suns, so it is expected to stay close. 3-2 in the series with the Suns. They lost Devin Booker in this one, which has affected the usage on their side of things. It's given the Pelicans a little bit more life, too, as well. I think it's made it so that it's much more realistic for them to stay in the series. It's much more realistic for these games to stay close, which does not hurt our feelings in these playoffs where there's been so many blowouts. Obviously, we want these games to stay close if we're targeting high-usage guys that we're expecting to perform well, which is what we plan to do tonight. And we're breaking down where we're going to be going to. We'll go team by team here. We'll talk about the Suns first, but I really like this game because of the pace. It is by far the top pace game on the slate tonight. You can see the New Orleans Pelicans Phoenix Suns series is coming with a 94.90 pace metric as compared to the Sixers and Raptors and the Mavs and Jazz, which are the bottom 2 paced games in the league as far as the playoffs are concerned so far. Only a 91.1% pace rating for the Mavs Jazz game, and only a 91.69% or only a 91.69 rating for the Sixers Raptors game. So this game is going to be by far the fastest pace game on this slate tonight. And there is some very condensed usage, which I want to be taking advantage of. We mentioned the loss of Devin Booker for the Phoenix Suns. That has opened up some usage for sure. And there's 2 guys I want to be targeting on the Phoenix Suns. The first I want to talk about is Chris Paul. I like the over on Chris Paul of points tonight. 18.5 points over here on Prizepicks. He went out there and dropped 22 last time out. And Chris Paul's a guy that, he will kind of take a backseat at times and just be the assist guy. But he knows his role and he knows what his team needs from him. And we've seen at times, this is a guy that's capable of going out there and dropping, 20-plus points on any given night. And he did exactly that in the last game. And I expect a lot more of the same with there being no Devin Booker. They're up 3-2. They really want to close this series out and win this thing instead of having to go to Game 7. And I expect Chris Paul to be pedal to the metal trying to do so here in this game tonight. We saw the shot volume take a massive leap last game, and it's a very encouraging sign going forward. 18 shot attempts last time out. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. We know he can get to the free throw line and make some buckets there. And he went 0 for 4 from 3, which I anticipate he's going to be able to knock down some threes. 0 for 3 last game, 0 for 4 the time before. But I think it's just a matter of time before he's able to knock down some threes. Good shooter overall, can get to the rim, can shoot the mid-range, can shoot the free throw, contributes in all categories. But I do expect him to kind of ramp up the scoring here with the loss of Devin Booker. I think his team needs him to ramp up the scoring, and I expect him to do so. Once again, Chris Paul kind of knows what his team needs from him when, and he will adjust. Even though he's not the top scorer on his team oftentimes, I think he's capable of, and anytime he needs to turn it on, he will. And I like the over 18.5 points here tonight for Chris Paul. Second on these Suns, I also do like another guy that's usage has taken a nice leap forward with there being no Devin Booker, and that's going to be DeAndre Ayton at the center spot. Once again, I do expect his scoring volume to take a leap here with there being no Devin Booker. I do like the over on 19.5 points for DeAndre Ayton tonight. Last time out, he only dropped 19, came up just short. Times before, though, 28 and 23 points respectively. He was able to clear this very easily, and I'm expecting him to be able to do that tonight. So I do like the over 19.5 points here for DeAndre Ayton. And I definitely want to be taking advantage of that prop tonight. So those are going to be my first 2 picks on this video today. And then when you factor in The other side of the equation here, as far as the game's concerned, once again, some very condensed usage on the New Orleans Pelican side that I'll be taking advantage of as far as shot volume usage overall. First guy I want to talk about is CJ McCollum. I like his over points tonight as well. He's coming in with a 22.5 point line over here on Prizepicks. I think that's just simply too low. Has not cleared this in each of the last 2 games, only 21 points and 18 points, but just had some really bad shooting games. I mean, the guy is a good shooter overall, and when he gets hot, you better watch out. And I don't anticipate him having 3 bad games in a row. 7 for 22 last time out, 8 for 21 the time before. Not the worst shooting games in the world, but I definitely do think that we could see the efficiency kind of take a climb here from CJ McCollum. And even the shot volume possibly going up. He put up 23, 25, 30 the 3 games before, last 2 times out against this Phoenix squad, only 18 and 21 respectively, but the guy's playing 40-plus minutes. He's shooting 20-plus times. And I think this line is very appropriate as far as, taking the over. When you look at my projection model overall, I do have him projected over this allotment of points. Let's see, looking at my projection as far as the exact total I have for CJ McCollum, I've got him projected to score 24.73 points tonight. So I do have him clearing this line, pretty easily from a base projection aspect. So I do like that for CJ McCollum for sure. Second on the list, I want to be going to Brandon Ingram in this game. Same thing applies for him. Lots of shot volume, lots of usage, lots of minutes, everything kind of lining up for Brandon Ingram, who put up 30-plus in all games until last time out, where he only dropped 22. Times before that, though, you could see 37, 34, and 30 the last 3 games. And I expect him to get back up towards that. Still got the shot volume last time, 19 shots, 23 shots, 19 shots. He is getting to the free throw line, 9 for 10, 7 for 10, 7 for 11 from the free throw line as well. And he can't shoot the 3-ball. Same thing as CJ McCollum. I mean, 1 for 5 the last 2 times out. I would anticipate that he's able to knock down a few more threes, which obviously is going to contribute to his points in this game. And I do like the over 24.5 points, and I do have him projected for over 24.5 points as well. Same thing we talked about with CJ McCollum. I've got Brandon Ingram projected to score 26.54 points in my projection model. So once again, a guy that I have clearing this line by a couple of points on a base projection aspect. So that always makes me feel a lot better about it. And I like the over 24.5 points for Brandon Ingram tonight. And lastly, once again, we talked about condensed usage. It's so predictable, which is nice. Like, it's the fastest paced game on the slate. We know exactly where the shot volume is going. We know exactly where the usage is going. A lot of people are scared to play players on the same team together. I'm really not in this scenario because I do think all these guys' lines are just set too low. And it's expected to be fast paced. We know where the usage is going. And the shot volume is going to be there. So I do think all these guys can clear it. Like I said, I've already got this ticket submitted. The last guy I'm going to be going with is Jonas Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas over 15.5 points. I think this line is simply too low. He's cleared it the last 2 times easily. 26, 17 points. I mean, I guess 17 points isn't that easily, but anytime you can clear a line by more than 1 point, it's player props. They do a very good job of setting these lines. If you're able to clear it by 2, 3 points, that's pretty much a win in my book. If you're sweating it down to 1 point, less than ideal. But once again, Jonas Valanciunas, I have projected to score over this. 16.56 points in my projection model tonight. I would anticipate that he may be able to score even more than that. And then when you're looking at the shot volume for him as of late, has been very consistent as well. It's really these 3 guys. It's we know exactly where the shots are going. 15 and 11 shots the last 2 times out. 7 for 11 from the free throw line. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He will shoot the 3-ball occasionally as well. And once again, I just simply think the line's too low. You factor in the pace, the usage of this game, everything lining up for these guys to hit the over. And it's very predictable that these guys are going to be the ones taking the shots. So I feel really confident about it. I've got these guys projected to hit the over. And I like the pace of the game compared to the other games. I like the condensed usage. I like the fact that there's a big 3 on the Pelicans that I feel confident in hitting the over. And then I run it back with the 2 main guys on the Phoenix Suns. And, the Pels need the win to stay alive. And the Suns really don't want this to go to Game 7. So I'm expecting all these guys to continue to play the full allotment of minutes that they've been playing. Every one of these guys have been playing in the upper 30s minutes. Chris Paul last time out, 39 minutes the time before, 35. You look at DeAndre Ayton, he's a big man, so obviously he doesn't quite have as much stamina as some of these other guys, but 35 minutes in the mid-30s for him. And then when you're looking at Jonas Valanciunas, the same thing can be said about him. He's also going to play in the mid-30s, pretty much guaranteed every game, and the shots will be there for him when he is on the floor. So those are my 5 picks. I already got a 5-pick ticket locked in for them. Excited about it. I think we go 5-0 tonight, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you want to check out the premium content packages, check them out. If you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today. And that is it, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your prize picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.